Herbert Marcuse's One-Dimensional Man, A Critique of Modern Industrial Society. Herbert Marcuse, a German-American philosopher and political theorist, is renowned for his groundbreaking work One-Dimensional Man, first published in 1964. This seminal work has left an indelible mark on the landscape of political theory and cultural critique. In this video, we will explore every facet of Herbert Marcuse's One-Dimensional Man, delving into its core ideas, critiques of contemporary society, and enduring relevance. 1. A world of one-dimensionality. At a time when advanced industrial society is in the process of transforming all opposition into further techniques of control, begins Marcuse, setting the stage for his exploration of a world he terms one-dimensional. He argues that contemporary industrial society, particularly the United States during the mid-20th century, has achieved a remarkable degree of control over individuals' thoughts, desires, and actions. This control, he contends, has led to a society characterized by one-dimensional thinking and conformism. 2. Technological rationality and repressive tolerance. At the core of Marcuse's critique lies the concept of technological rationality. He asserts that in advanced industrial societies, technology is no longer a neutral tool but a means of social control. The pursuit of technological progress has led to a society in which individuals are shaped by the logic of efficiency, productivity, and consumption. This, in turn, suppresses critical thinking and dissent. Marcuse also introduces the notion of repressive tolerance. He argues that contemporary societies claim to be tolerant and open to diverse ideas and opinions, but this tolerance serves to maintain the status quo. By allowing a superficial range of opinions while suppressing radical critiques, the system perpetuates itself. In this context, tolerance becomes a form of repression. 3. Consumer culture and materialism. Marcuse is deeply critical of consumer culture, where individuals are encouraged to pursue material goods and pleasures as a means of social control. He argues that consumerism distracts people from critically engaging with the system and fosters conformity. The pursuit of consumer goods and pleasures, he contends, becomes a substitute for genuine freedom and self-realization. 4. Negative and affirmative thinking. Marcuse calls for a shift from what he terms negative thinking to affirmative thinking. Negative thinking involves critique and negation of the status quo, but it is insufficient for real change. Affirmative thinking, on the other hand, involves the development of alternative visions and values. Marcuse believes that merely critiquing the system is not enough. A new humanism that values freedom, individuality, and human potential must be developed. 5. The role of the intellectual. Marcuse emphasizes the role of the intellectual in critiquing and challenging the one-dimensional society. He sees the intellectual as a critical force for change, responsible for articulating and advocating alternative visions. Intellectuals, he argues, have a responsibility to engage in radical thought and action. 6. Art and imagination as sources of resistance. In One-Dimensional Man, Marcuse highlights the importance of art and imagination as sources of resistance and alternatives to the one-dimensional society. He believes that art has the potential to stimulate critical thinking and transcend the limitations of the prevailing system. Art and culture, when subversive and imaginative, can challenge the one-dimensionality of society. 7. Legacy and influence. One-Dimensional Man had a significant impact on critical theory, political philosophy, and the broader social and cultural critique of the 1960s and 1970s. Marcuse's ideas contributed to discussions about the effects of consumerism, technology, and conformity on contemporary society. His work resonated with the countercultural movements of the time and influenced debates on freedom, individuality, and resistance. 8. Criticism and controversy. Marcuse's work has faced criticism and controversy. Some have viewed his analysis as overly pessimistic or as an oversimplification of complex social phenomena. Critics argue that his ideas may not fully account for the complexities of modern society, or the potential for reform from within existing systems. 9. Contemporary relevance. Despite criticism, many of Marcuse's ideas remain relevant today. Discussions about consumerism, technology, the suppression of dissent, and the role of intellectuals continue to be central in contemporary debates. Marcuse's call for affirmative thinking and the development of alternative visions serves as a reminder of the importance of critical thought and imagination in challenging prevailing norms. In conclusion, Marcuse's critique of one-dimensional society. Herbert Marcuse's One-Dimensional Man is a thought-provoking critique of contemporary industrial society, where technology, consumerism, and the pursuit of efficiency have led to one-dimensionality. His analysis raises important questions about freedom, individuality, and the role of intellectuals in challenging the status quo. While his work has faced criticism, its enduring relevance invites us to reflect on the complexities of modern society and the potential for change through critical thinking, imagination, and the development of alternative values and visions.